The station we're listening to is 666. I think Kuya is a devil worshipper. Toto? Devil worshipper ka ba?
Devil.
Biro lang. I'm just teasing him. Lately, I've been talking to you guys about getting in the right environment, getting around the right people. Well, one of the best places to do that is a gym, especially a high-end gym. And in the Philippines, Gold's is a high-end gym. At least it used to be a lot more high-end back in 2006. They made it a bit more accessible. High-end meaning it's expensive, a little bit more exclusive. A lot of people that write me, they come to the Philippines and they meet certain types of people, mainly really low-class people, and then they say that Filipinos are like this or Filipinos are like that, but they've only been around one type of Filipino. But if you want to meet people, a high-end gym is a good place to meet people, whether it's a business partner, whether it's a woman that you want to date, because there's a lot of good-looking women in here, but it's also the kind of women that you'd find in a place like this. They're going to be generally more apt to be educated and be of a higher class, more intelligent. They're not going to be cheap, sleazy, or at least they're less likely than when you go hang out on Burgos Street. Man, it's depressing because I keep getting weaker and weaker all the time. But in the past, I was always training for a very defined goal, either a competition or much later for a photo shoot. And right now, I'm just training to be healthy and look decent. And in reality, if your main goal is to be fit and healthy, it really doesn't take that much. So I guess I shouldn't beat myself up. I'm just always used to making progress and working towards a defined goal. It's hard to get the motivation when you don't have that. So I've told a lot of you guys before that it's important to hang out with good people. And one of the reasons I've had such good experiences, I think, in the Philippines and have not gotten in with the wrong crowd is because of my time hanging out with this guy, Lance Raymundo.
Thanks.
And I'm sure you've seen this guy in some of our other vlogs, but seriously, I didn't know you on my first trip to the Philippines back in 2003, but on my second trip in 2005.
2005, yeah, that's right.
That's when we started hanging out hardcore.
Actually, I met you first in America, so it's great because that's the importance of making good friends too, because I hardly made friends in the States. I was there for work also, and everyone were just basically my associates. I made a few friends whom I'm still hanging out till now. It just so happens one of the friends I made, which is Travis here, made his way back to where I live in the Philippines, and I was his first actual friend here in the Philippines. So, you know, good friends, we hang out for life and, you know, grow up, get better. So it's good to see how people just have their lives get better and better in front of your eyes.
And because of you, it did keep me from being in a lot of trouble, partly because hanging out with you, I was not only just being with you, but you introduced me to other people that are good people. I wasn't so exposed to that bad element, and it really protected me even if you weren't consciously thinking about that.
What can I say? I'm a good influence.
He is a good influence. You're one of the most positive dudes that I've ever met. It seems like nothing ever gets you down. And
well, yeah, it's best to be calm and chill about everything. Because I mean, when bad things happen, there are two ways to deal with it. Either go ballistic over it, or deal with it calmly and just find a good way to deal with it. And you win in the end. That's how we work things out.
Well, I'm sure glad that I met you, because honestly, I'm sure I'd have a lot different viewpoint of the Philippines in general. So many guys write me and they say, oh, Filipinos are users, or they're just trying to get what they can get, they want to get out of the country. Because of you, and then you introducing me to other people, I really didn't see that side of it much. I mean, I knew there's a lot of poor people here, of course, but I never had the experience of people trying to use me like that.
Man. I mean, anyway, users, poor people, negative people, you find them anywhere. It doesn't have to be just in one country. You could go to other countries and see these kind of people too. It's just a matter of who you hang out with, actually.
Exactly, and I'm not sure if you remember, although I'll remind you, because of this guy, he actually got me my first appearance on Filipino TV.
Which
you
was?
Remember that? Walong to Lagan with the master
That's
showman.
right, that's right.
And that was, I believe that was either end of 2005 or it was the beginning of 2006. And it's funny because you were guesting on it, but you drugged me on last minute and I wasn't expecting it. Thankfully I was...
Yeah, I remember now. It was fun. It's fun being random, you know, because here in the Philippines, that show in particular, it's not very serious. It's like a huge televised party.
And you guys should know that wherever you are in the world, if you're going to come to the Philippines or even just stay there, make sure you hook up and hang out with good, decent people, because that's what's really going to help you out in life, I think.
Yeah, always hang out with people who's going to bring out the best in you. Like, yeah, good influence.
But don't call him up and bother him. He's very busy.
There's a lot more people like me, or probably even better. So just open your eyes. You're going to find good friends from all around the world.
Let's pick some exotic Filipino fruit. This is called kamyas. All right, let's try some of this exotic Filipino fruit. It's pretty good. Very bitter though. It's almost like one of those crab apples. Very, very bitter, but pretty tasty. These are two of the people that I've known the longest that I currently talk to. Imabel, it would spend 9 years now since we met. And Lance, it's been
10?
About 10 years. And it's actually been exactly 9 years since they met each other.
Right.
Because we met at the same time. Where did we meet, Imabel?
You guys met at the
Embassy.
At the club.
Yeah.
But not that we met at. It's funny.
Here in the Philippines, Embassy is a club, or was a club.
Was a club.
It's no longer alive now.
It's confusing because we tell people we met at Embassy, and then they think we met at the United States Embassy. We'll have another decade, I'm sure. But we got a lot of good stuff coming in this next decade. We had a lot of great stuff in the previous decade of all knowing each other, and there's a lot more to come.